thank you. I am Gertrude, I'm not a Gertie, I'm not a Mrs. Smoot. There is no Mr. Smoot. I'm from a small area in West Sussex, England called Titty Hill. Yes. Have you heard of it? Yes? Wonderful, wonderful. Now, he was just speaking about the sanitary napkins, yes? Well, I'm a bit of an inventor. I like to come up with new ideas for old things. So, I have my little fanny pack here. Did you know that the word fanny in England means vagina? It does. All these years, my mother's been calling my fanny. I'm glad I didn't live in England. That would have been awful. So, yes, there are several uses. I am very disturbed because I've recently gotten a dog. And my dog has piddled on the floor and left pungent poo piles. So I've had to come up with ways to clean it. And I realize if it can get the smell out of my carpet, it can get the smell out of my daughter's shoes. My daughter's shoes stink. They flat out stink. And it really does resolve the situation. So we go ahead and we use these new products that you can get anywhere, and you clean your shoes. But it got me thinking, okay, we've got to fix the problem before our feet go into the shoes. There's these things called odor eaters. Would you put a Band-Aid on your body part and wear it again the next day without changing it? No, you would not. So why would we wear an odor eater for as long as the shoes live? You wouldn't. You'd exchange it. So, like the last gentleman was talking about, sanitary napkins, they come in all sizes, okay? Yes, you can put these in the little children's shoe. You can put these in the middle-sized shoe. And for your boyfriend with the size 14 shoe. You strap that bad boy in there and he's good to go for a day. But we have to go further. We must go further. So we must soak our feet. Has anyone ever heard of the bay leaf? My mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, they all put the bay leaves in everything. I always felt like it was a bit like having the old maid card when it was in my spoon. So, I think the bay leaf would be fabulous soaking with my feet. So I went out to buy some bay leaves recently, and I got the generic kind. I think they came from the market pantry from, I don't know, Target or somewhere. Do you see the size of the holes inside of this canister? What idiot would think that something so big could go through such a small hole? I would be shaking forever. There is no fun here for me at all. So I had to move up to the McCormick's. McCormick's has a nice size hole. I mean, they fly everywhere. It moves very nicely. So you get yourself some McCormick's, you put it into the medicinal properties. Honey, I don't know. I would just rather soak my feet in bay leaves than eat one. My Aunt Edna choked on one. She was whistling for weeks. So, anyway, last things last. You want to make sure you exfoliate. Now, you go over to the Williams-Sonoma, and you get yourself a cheese grater, okay? Now, not this size. I'm just letting you know. You don't want this size. You want to get the smaller cheese grater, and you want to really exfoliate the bottom of your feet. Then you slough off that dead skin, because what is dead skin? It's death. So, you may as well have Febreze de Morgue. You want to get rid of it. Last things last. Final thing, separate. Safety. Separate your utensils. In the bathroom, you want to separate your things, okay? Vagisil makes horrible toothpaste. I do know. And nail hair remover makes horrible Vagisil. Cheerio!
Give another round of applause for Gertrude Smoot. I hope you run the vacuum cleaner. You don't clean this shit up. Y'all ready to be in this comment?